And are there some companies that, Sir John, struck you in the last 10 or 20 years, say, I'm expanding the time frame, which did something right? I remember watching a documentary back when I was in college. It was about Google. And one of the presenter was saying that Google went to Cleaner Perkins or one of these Silicon Valley outfits and they showed what they had to offer. And the venture capitalist said that, hey, you guys are making meaning. Now it's our job to figure out how to make money for you, but please continue what you're doing. Is that the right way of approaching things? Because
Yes.
those founders didn't know where the money will come from.
I mean, that's the way in which money is made. People create great businesses, and great businesses make money. And that's exemplified
Hmm.
over and over again. The stories I tell now, there are just so many of them. I talk in the book a bit, I think, about ICI, which was Britain's leading industrial company for most of the 20th. And ICI's mission statement said, for most of that time, ICI's purpose is the responsible application of chemistry and related science to business. And that's what they said that the company is about. And it began as a business in dyestuffs and explosives. It moved into petrochemicals and fertilizers. These were new applications of chemistry. And finally, it moved into textiles and, above all, pharmaceuticals, thinking that was the great application of chemistry to business, as indeed it proved to be. But actually, ICI in the early 90s changed its mission statement. It became our purpose is to create shareholder value by focusing on businesses in which we have cost leadership and a competitive advantage. This has been, for me, a story that has kept on giving, because I first gave that as an example way back in the 1990s as to what was going wrong. But I can now put that on a graph of what happened to shareholder value. And the share price reached a peak in 1997. It declined steadily after that. And in 2007, ICI ceased to exist as an independent company. Now, the staggering thing about this is I can tell this story over and over again. I can tell the same story about GEC, the electrical company, which was Britain's second largest industrial company in 1990. And it's the same story. A shift from electricals to shareholder value, and the company no longer exists.